guys, so listening to the Braves, listening to the 07-08 Georgia East Tennessee State game of the Rainbow Classic. Thought I'd give an update. Late last night I said that Georgia's tournament, SEC tournament game would be announced. It is now. It was announced last night. Georgia, the 11th seed, will be taking on Oklahoma Sooners, the 14th seed. And so Georgia and Oklahoma will play again. Georgia beat Oklahoma earlier in January. Here's a little food for thought, though. Oklahoma was the team Georgia played that got them ranked for the first time since 2011. So you already have some cool information there with that game. But Georgia and Oklahoma, the Dogs are going to have to find a way to beat Oklahoma. And Georgia's side of the bracket is very, very winnable. Oklahoma, Kentucky, then Alabama. And, I mean, two teams you beat in the regular season. So I think that that Georgia could absolutely beat Oklahoma and Kentucky if they do get that far. Granted, they are way different teams than they were when they first played, but I absolutely believe that Georgia could beat Oklahoma. So, a 9:30 tip-off, so that time is subject to change. Obviously, they might not start on time, but Georgia baseball winning right now of 7-6 over Columbia. Kind of a concerning weekend for Georgia baseball when you really consider that Oregon beat Columbia 35-1, and Georgia has struggled in every game they've played versus the Lions. Georgia hockey season unfortunately ended yesterday. Farmingdale State cheated their way to the championship game, just like they did to the semifinals. That's a story for a different day, but Georgia men's basketball versus Oklahoma Wednesday night at 9:30. So Georgia does know who they'll be playing in the SEC tournament, and I'm very, very excited. Hopefully Georgia can get a few wins, but also save some. Well, I like to win the SEC and NCAA tournament, but obviously the SEC tournament is important, but the NCAA is even more. So keep that in mind. Georgia and Oklahoma in the SEC tournament. Wednesday night at 9:30, Georgia looks to advance to the second round. And, so go Hoop Dogs, beat Oklahoma.
Dogs do the improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.